it like literally likes to take its sweet ass time. It's like, let's take like 4,000 years to do this. It's very annoying. Okay, I have it. Announcements. I send it. It's sent. All right. Welcome to Tribal. Number Sweet 16. Super exciting, super fun. Final five Tribal. I'm gonna start off by talking to Steven. So at the end of that challenge, you got a chance, a 1 in 5 chance to get an idol. With tonight being the last night an idol can be played, how pivotal was that for your position right now?
I think it was great. I would be naive to think that I didn't need it. And 1 in 5 shot odds are, if you do the math, the odds are not necessarily with you in your favor, but sometimes luck is. And on top of that, um, I let everyone know already. So do with that what you will. But is it worth voting for me? Throwing your whole game
I couldn't tell if you were
up.
not. I was like the way that your reflection ended that same time. I was like, are you still
I'm
going?
re-
Like,
I'm really eloquent, as you can see with words. No, I'm saying all these people have worked so hard, and yeah, the pauses were kind of weird. But in general, there's a good chance I have it, not odds wise, but just based off of what I'm saying. And do you really want to risk me throwing your votes on me when there's only 5 total of them?
um,
Riazzo says you don't have it.
Okay, cool.
I'm just saying. No, no, no. I'm just saying. I can't wait to see you play it.
Exactly. Um, thanks, Yarazo.
so yeah, let's talk about that, Kevin. So he could very well be blowing smoke up everybody's asses, or he could actually have an idol. So what do you like? There's only four options to go tonight. You're not one of them. There's only four options to leave. So where does that kind of how does that change up your thought process?
That just means that I have a 1 in 4 shot of picking the correct person who's going home.
I was really hoping for something more. Okay, all right, cool. Thanks. Just out of the sky. Brandon, as we get closer to final two, now that it's confirmed to final two, um, how are you looking at like who you can beat in a challenge in who you decide you vote off or not?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I've been pretty vocal about it. I have not been thinking about anything beyond today. I've been thinking about how do I get to the next step, right? I've not been thinking about like the final two, the jury, like none of it. I've been trying to survive. Um, Now I think things are starting to change, and I'm starting to think, who do I have the best odds with? Do I stand the best chance with people who I feel like are similar to me, people who I feel like I can work with, people who, are like that, or people who might drag me, as some might say, historically speaking. Um, Listen, I think it's time to play smarter, not harder. That's what I think.
Fair. Um, Abby, let's talk about the jury for a second. It's no secret that this game has been full of some characters, we'll put it that way. And I think there's been a lot of moments that have happened both in tribal and in tribe VCs and in public situations that there's a lot of unsettled feelings of people while they're in the game. Do you think that that is festering some sort of aura that you'll have to deal with at Final Tribal potentially?
Absolutely. I think that it's probably going to be a bitter jury. I am pretty much always a bitter juror. Uh, I mean, it's always hard to blindside people, but I do think that sometimes it's necessary. So yeah, I think there's a lot that everybody on this call probably has to atone for in some way.
And then I'll end it with Riazo. So after tonight, the only safety net you have is immunity. The only safety net you have basically is yourself, honestly. So what ramifications does this vote have? Do you think this is the most important vote we have all season or no?
Yes, John, this is the most important vote all season. I think that there's a clear option, bro. I mean, there's one person who's a front runner, regardless of what they say. I think they're gonna pull it off. They've been so good socially, strategically, and I just think there's one person to vote out. So this is the most important vote of the season.
All right.
Guys, will stop talking about me.
I was talking about myself,
You
brother.
can't vote for me. I'm sorry.
Right. Well,
Y'all are funny, bro.
I guess it's time to get to the most important vote of the season. Does anyone have anything else they want to say? Get out their chest, scream. Gnar. Okay. 10-14, 10-17, vote by. Karen, do your thing.
Hi. Now, as always, it's the time for shout outs. Say hi to your proud guest, hi to the BL, tell us about your day. Please fill this short silence. Thank you.
I would like to do shout out to my lovely wife, my wonderful idiotic dogs, and my wonderful prod chat. And to everybody on the jury watching this, and the big viewing lounge, and people who watch this well into the future after the game is over and they're like, I do not know these people. And anybody else can unmute and say it, please. Say something, please.
I'm gonna shout out beach volleyball. I'm also gonna shout out wherever I'm going to dinner tonight because I'm starving and I have no idea where I'm going for food. But shout out to the burger that I'm about to go eat from someplace somewhere.
I want to say hi. The one person in my viewer chat thing lounge that's been my biggest supporter since the beginning. You're awesome, and rainbows and friendship.
Shout out to Brandon for getting his exercise in. Yes, sir. And shout out to the five of us because, we made it this far. We've been playing hard. So, good job, guys, for real.
This is much longer than when you're on Mirage speeding it up by 1.5 times. A lot more suspense or anxiety.
I will say it would go faster if y'all confirmed your votes at the start of the voting period if you weren't going to change them. Okay. I have the votes for the final time this season. If anybody has an idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Buckles, I'd like to open up my little baggie here and play something here. 1 second. Phone charger. I'd like to play the Mirage idol that I found over there.
There is no such thing as a Mirage idol.
Eleanor was right. Good job, Eleanor. Yeah, but I'll still wear it because it's cool. But what about the one I found last night?
The one you found last night, though, is real. So this is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Steven will not count. You playing it for yourself, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, assumed. But all right. Anybody have anything else? Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council immediately. First vote. Abby. Riazzo. One vote Abby, one vote Riazzo. Abby. 2 votes Abby, 1 vote Riazzo. Riazzo. That's 2 votes Abby, 2 votes Riazzo, 1 vote left. 16th person voted out and the 9th member of our jury. Riazzo. That's 3. That is enough. Anything you'd like?
It's clear who has to win this game. I know who the front runners are now. Good luck.
Thank you so much for playing. We love having you. So thank you.
Shout out John, shout out Karen, shout out Zoe, shout out Morgan, shout out all of y'all. Peace out.
Good playing with you, man.
Good luck, guys.
What a lovely person. I love him so much. Well, congratulations on making it to the final 4. Tomorrow night, you will have a live challenge at 10 o'clock. See who makes it to the final 3. So, Slayana Grande. Cool. Gonna end the thing now. Good night, America.